definitely a story that deals with outside pressures and inner conflicts.
Love
it
that.
tackles a lot of moral dilemmas and the consequences of your actions and understanding how a system has failed certain people and there's like survival mode at the same time. My character, I play Grace. I would say she's a very charming person. She's super sweet, super warm, sometimes maybe a little too much. She deals with, especially her, she also deals with those moral dilemmas, facing the consequences and especially to the point where she feels like it's something that she can't get out of.
I'll be playing Bank. Si Bank, very meticulous siya in terms of following the rules, like always being right and just doing right, and very family-oriented siya, loving son, and then eventually, you know, a lot of things will change sa decision-making niya, sa kung ano siya na dapat nilang abahan.
Ako si Pat dito, and Pat is, you know, very rich. Anak siya ng sobrang yaman na businessman. And he's longing for his dad's love. So he wants to prove his dad that he's enough, that he could be a successor. So he'll do anything to get good grades, which is dun niya mamimik yung sila Lynn, si Grace, and of course si Bangkat. It's really totally different because he's, you know, very arrogant, bully, and something na I have to, you know, really excited to play kasi si Jairus yung bubuli dito. So, I'm really excited.
Ang ganda ng reference. Hindi kasi...
joke lang. Pero ano...
Hindi mo naman pinag-explain yun.
Yun nga, it's very different because he's a really wealthy guy that he'll get anything just for money. So, for my past previous roles, parang ibang-iba siya.
See, Grace, I can understand her and I can relate to her certain parts of her, but of course I do not relate to the extent that she took things to, like using her charm in some manipulative way. But I can relate with just wanting to be sweet to everyone and her love for her art, for her best friend.
Siguro ako medyo malayo, especially yung personality pa lang ni Bank na introvert or walang ano, kumbaga siya kasi parang go with the flow lang siya. I mean, he prioritizes himself more in terms of kung ano yung kailangan ko, basta wala akong pakialam sa inyo. So, very far away from me. Pero siguro yung hard work lang na pinuput in niya in terms of like kung sa study, sobra siya magtrabaho, like he's doing his best. And ako rin naman, not as the same effort talaga na kung paano siya naging genius, pero yung effort siguro when it comes to, you know, sa job natin, syempre kailangan sa lahat ng oras, hindi tayo tumitigil matuto. So siguro yun yung similarities namin and yung ano, pagiging family-oriented. Sa akin, sobrang layo. Kasi si Sean, para siyang si Pate, na sobrang well-off na tao, rich guy, madaming kotse, madaming properties, businesses. So, sobrang layo. And si Sean, may ego at the same time, playboy, yung mga ano ni Sean at the same, at saka ano, tawag dito, meron pa makulit, hindi siya makulit na, in a way, sobrang kulit, yung mapang-asar, alam mo yon. So, si Bank, introvert na tao, yun nga, very meticulous when it comes to following rules. And ano siya, hindi siya well-off like Sean. So, very, very far away. Sobrang layo.
With Grace and Elise, I would also say super different. Even with just little things in terms of like, with their family, there's not much emphasis into Grace's life. The same way that Elise is and how much she's involved with people that she loves. Grace is a lot more, in a way, she's more shy in some senses. Like, Elise is more grounded. She's more free-spirited in a good way. She knows like what's good and what's not. She sticks to her morals. She stays true to herself. Whereas in Grace is a lot more, she has more people-pleasing tendencies. And even the relationship that she has with her boyfriend Pat is super different from the success.
For me, obviously, like what I said, very different. Pat is a well-off family, a successor, so sobrang yaman nila. And compared to Sevi, he's a hard worker and family-oriented. So very different relationship dynamics with his family, because Sevi sobrang mapagmahal sa pamilya na. Ito si Pat, yun naman yung gusto niyang makuha sa dad niya and trying to prove his dad that he's enough. Siguro for me is family relationships. Like what Direk said, yung theme na to sa kakaiba sa other series and adaptation is Filipinos are family-oriented. So, dun tatakil yung series na to, yung iba't ibang relationship namin sa pamilya namin.
I would say just how people deal with conflict and consequences.
Siguro sa akin is, as long as you're doing things right, everything will be alright. Kumbaga, yung karma, hindi siya it's kung gumagawa ka ng tama, good karma. So, kung mali, bad karma. So, yung ma-takeaway doon is, always choose the right. Hello po, I'm Jairus Aquino.
I'm Hyacinth Callado.
And I'm Gab Lagman. Iniimbitahan po namin kayo manood ng Bad Genius, only on Viva One.
Hi, I'm Jairus Aquino.
I'm Hyacinth Callado.
And I'm Gab Lagman.
Please visit pikapika.ph.